Because the place where I live is kind of like a quiet. It's so quiet, and we all respect each other.
Bam! Okay. Once again, Brother R.A. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn election. This is Brother R.A. And here. This is the shot I wish to open with. Notice, I gotta pump that up. Crucifix close up into a box. That's very important. And as you close up into that box and so on and so forth, you imagine seeing all of these people closed up into their individual box as divine energies, even though they were captured and brought here. But that's not my topic for today. I have to stay on script. So, 1 minute in, we're recording, and yeah, let's just come right here to Brother R.A. The brother has a lot to say each and every day, and here, I'll sneak this in real quick. This is not part of the script, but I wish to share this thought with you. And flow. If boulders are moved, even a river will change its flow. Except for occasional flooding, the mightiest river keeps to its bed. It flows where it finds openings between cliffs and rocks. If the river is dammed, if the cliff walls are moved, if the boulders are shifted, it will flow a different course. It could even be made to flow backwards if the earth moved far enough. So it is with the flow of our lives. Once the fixed objects of our lives shift, our circumstances change. If we move to another city, life will change. If we marry one person over another, life will be different. If we situate our business in a good neighborhood, life will be prosperous. If we choose a house in a good setting, life will be healthy. If we arrange our furniture properly, life will be comfortable. If we eat correctly, life will be prolonged. In short, followers of Tao realize the flow of life can be affected to some degree, consciously manipulated simply by altering its parameters. Life is the flow of energy. It is the air that we breathe, the force that moves the weather, the force of all minds combined. It keeps the rivers flowing, our hearts beating, and the sky blue. This flow of energy moves constantly according to the fixed points that exist at any given moment. Therefore, by manipulating cardinal points of our lives, we can change the flow. The freedom to choose and to change belongs to us. Do you have the freedom to choose? Have you chosen within yourself who you are as a divine energy? Do you have this ability to be as Jesus was, a crucifix, and then fold up on yourself and make specific choices? So let's move from that thought. Once again, this is brotherra.com, and I'm sharing with you several different types of thoughts. And can you even fathom this? Oh, wait a minute. Is it October? And in October, it's an octagon. But it's the 10th month. And just to leave you with a different thought, 183, middle, 6, bottom of the circle, the bottom of the straight line, the 6, it's 106 and 20 seconds. The middle, those who attain the middle dominate the whole. Today is the 183rd day. It is exactly the middle out of 365. Once you reach the center of anything, you dominate the whole in any way you please. In chess, those who gain the middle of the board are usually in the superior position. In a storm, those who reach the eye are safe. In making decisions, those who cleave to the center are wise. There are 182 days on either side of today to make a year. There is no center day in an even-numbered period. It is the odd number set that has a center. It is the odd number set that has a center. But I'm centered. In all areas of life, it is good to establish goals and parameters. Define the scope of anything that you do. That way you will know when you have reached the center, and perseverance will be easier. 108 into the middle, between flow and middle, 182 and 183. And as I discuss dates and times and so on and so forth, reaching the center. Can you see the air bubble being balanced? And teetering is an aspect of life. But let's get into the reading of the calendar real quick. I do wish to make reference up here. Let's do this shot here if I'm going to get up and read the calendar. I do wish to point out on the 16th, okay, the 16th 1968 U.S. sprinters Tommy Smith, John Carlos raised black glove fist on the medal stand at the Olympics in Mexico to protest racial inequality in the United States. They received death threats for years after returning home. And I didn't read last week, 1947 NAACP in the 23rd, that October 23rd. Actually, let's point this out. This is my nephew IJ's birthday, the 13th. 18th is my sister's birthday, and the 23rd is my mother's birthday. No, 1947, 7 years after my mother was born, NAACP submits petition to the United Nations detailing U.S. government's mistreatment of African Americans. Today, October 30th, 1967. I was born in 62. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Reverend Ralph Abernathy begin 5-day jail sentences in Birmingham, Alabama for leading civil rights demonstration. So they lead civil rights demonstrations, and I'm focusing on getting to our root and being demolition man. I do wish to put my sister out there again. We're talking about, look at that one. See, she's scared of Santa as we get ready to scared of Santa. And this is October 30th, and tomorrow is what? Halloween, and November begins Thanksgiving, and Christmas is an Xmas. So I've dealt with the dates. I've dealt with that, and dealing with dates, let's make sure I put this up. I wish to share with you Master Heej and Roxbury Tai Chi Academy. We will be at this particular event or fair in Roxbury on this Saturday. And so if we can get some Cambridge folks to come to this particular event, affair or event, I'm just trying to pump it up on the Cambridge side. I don't know if folks are gonna really, I don't know how many viewers or fans or individuals can really appreciate Brother R.A. and all I gotta say. But this particular event, the 5th annual Power Health Tour, in partnership with Unison Capital Boston, presents Health, Fitness, Empowerment Family Fun, sponsored by Aetna. Giveaways, screenings, health and wellness, information, fitness demonstration, kids activities, exhibitors, senior health area, pizza party, face painting, financial information, gift bags, free to all. Saturday, November 2nd from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. The Bruce Bowling Municipal Building, 2300 Washington Street. And all you have to do is jump on the number 1 bus, take it to Dudley Station, get off there, and you're in front of the Bruce Bowling Building. So, for more information, powerhealthtour.com or unioncapitalboston.org. Phone number 857-309-3079. 857-309-3079. And this is the flyer that I just read from. I had it on a picture, but be that as it may. 15 minutes into the show, let's go now into reading. Do I have time to take this hit? Should it be wise? I'm going to take this hit as you all go ahead and ponder. You see the shot here, the black men, and here is a picture that I have up. Think about that. And yeah, I have issues. I have issues of us being black, melanin dominant, and continuing in this particular mind frame of being apologetically black. Why should I apologize for being melanin dominant? Melanin is biological living light. I am a child of the sun. But that's not what I've been shared or shown or taught. The media that I receive constantly is about, whether you wish to admit it or not, is about white supremacy. White genetic survival, which means black genetic annihilation. I, as a melanin dominant black man, must re-educate myself and get into a different mindset from what I've been educated as. Harvard and MIT are not to my benefit. White man's education is not to the benefit of a melanin dominant black man. A black man who understands or is learning to understand the elements of who he is. The 5 elements I've described. The woman, she has to learn to see herself as a god. The thumb, you have 4 fingers, but without a thumb or without water, the 4 fingers mean you have your wood, you have your fire or the sun or passion, you have fire, sun, passion, that's what that means. But here's your wood. And what's the relationship between wood and fire? Wood feeds the fire. And earth, what's the relationship of the earth? The water coming up. Water coming up in the earth to feed the tree, the roots of the tree. So, earth, fire, water, metal. Metal is in the earth too, but our calcified pineal gland child is forcing metal and synthetic and biogenetic engineering and so much other major bullshit that a black man can't even find his fucking self. And the black woman, you try to raise up the self-esteem of a black woman and tell her she's a divine energy, she's a god. 4 fingers mean nothing without a thumb. The thumb you have to grab. You need the thumb, the water, it supports. What does the water do with the fire? The water goes through the earth, or is in the earth, feeds the tree feeds the fire, but the water puts the fire out. The 5 elements of the universe with a liquid pineal gland, understanding your ability to balance. Now, 21 minutes into the show, that's just to give you a little bit of foundation with my hallucinogen. And let me just read the media that I've ingested. Okay, so we're talking about dealing with Brother R.A. being 57, single, never married, no kids, living in Cambridge, the quote-unquote intellectual mecca of the world, and perfect day. This is the perfect match, something that I just got through watching, and a perfect match. Before watching the perfect match DVD produced with Queen Latifah involved in producing, for me, a Friday, a free day in my time, my template to my life. Meditation and movement, my term, Master Heed, Roxbury Tai Chi Academy.com, his term, Tai Chi. But I take it through all the meditation and movement practice with myself getting rooted, grounded, and centered. It's mind over matter. I get to sit in my space, connect, one. Did I show you the square? The square folding up on itself? I get to do that. Oh, but not only do that here, let me share this too. This is what I'm talking about. We as melanin dominant people, so I'm sitting in my space, in my square, in my spot, and, you know, I get to focus on not being under anybody else's mindset. I connect my one. What is a line? Connect all one. How is that one drawn? What is the side of the pyramid? It's a line. I, with my environment, look into a mirror, rooting into self-divine energy as a tree with 5 elements of this one verse. Then dance to 108 posture Tai Chi dances focusing on breath and the bubbling wells of my feet. Dancing, thinking the names of the postures and the transitional movement. An example: separate, recede like water on a sea's shore. Push. Bubbling well substantial into one. To substantial to the other. Into a 1,000 universes of me. Then rotate on my axis, grasping the bird's tail, striking 1,000 universes, stepping into a single whip. Oh, shit. Could you visualize that? My chi, my energy is working the computer. This practice of mine is spiritual, absolute, abstract. Brain, muscle activity, imagination, what you think matters, media, physical, body, denotative level, baby level, the connotative level, the mother level, the absolute abstract, the father of nature, sphere, at the bottom of the one. Drank my 3 teas, my beetroot tea, my sage leaf tea, my flaxseed tea. Then watching my melanin dominant black brothers, 2 married, 1 single, in their 30s, 2 working to convince 1 single black man to settle down. Just take on just one woman. They place a bet. He couldn't date one woman from now until the other brother's wedding. They say he doesn't give a woman an opportunity. He gets in their drawers and leaves them. You have a conversation, you wouldn't get caught up. Definite black culture movie as a media professional, watching Queen Latifah produce and these brothers thinking, I'm like, okay, this is my culture, black culture. Don't look at her. She, fine. Oh, what's the sister's name? And another issue, I gotta maintain my script, because first of all, it's a media, all these individuals are light brown skin. We as melanin dominant people have white children blood, and our albino melanin recessive inbred mutant gene is in us. But the calcified pineal gland, the liquid balance. But some of the issues, stay on script, damn it. 29 minutes. Circle at the top of the one. Woo! Oh, I'm trying to stay balanced. Life. Oh my goodness. Gotta be light as a feather. Stop yelling into the mic, alright? I mean, here are the 2 images. Vietnam War. Oh my God. I have to survive in this white supremacist society. And, what's my other image? I showed you the square. And the iPad keeps dropping out. Here's the second image. Fighting 1:30 into the show, 30 minutes into the middle of the center of the week, controlling the media for myself, whether you get it or not. This is my church. This is who I am. All right, get back on script. So, the black man kneeling, and then I'm looking at my television or my DVD, A Perfect Match. Beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, why is it that, where's the Whoopi Goldbergs? Where's the black woman complexion? Where's the admiration? You're not on script. Stop flowing out of your head. Okay, so they make the bet that, okay, I see everybody's got a light complexion, and 3 black men are in the bar at the cafe. Beautiful black woman walks in and sits down. This is the script of what A Perfect Match. And I'm watching and I'm thinking, and I'm 57, single, never married, no kids. I'm trying to tell black women, see yourself as a divine energy. And she can't. You are God. Every big head on the planet came out your pussy first. You're not on script, but okay. You wouldn't get caught up. She's fine as that, and she's sitting there, but she's hearing what they're saying, but they don't think she can hear. And they're saying, he's saying, as the single man, don't turn around, don't turn around. And the other brother says as a comic line, but she's right there. I'm like, damn. Oh, I lost my image again. My iPad keep dropping out. Oh, yeah, let's come back to me. But I'm laughing my ass off as black men in their 30s, and who am I at 57, still single, never married, no kids, looking for the mother of my child. The contradictions, I mean, it's October. Oxymoron, why is it the 10th month? But, all right, get on script. You have a conversation, you get caught up. Okay, how do we raise young black men? I is Father Nature. Where is the dialogue, the role models, the mentors to be Father of Nature? On my walls in my house, what I practice, seek and ye will find. On the walls in my house, there's Richard Pryor, Muhammad Ali, and Malcolm X. And they're watching me perform my 108 posture move in front of the ancestral, spiritual, divine energy of melanin dominant black men in my space. You're all off script, 33 minutes in. So, this is who I am as a black thinking man with balance in my liquid. Liquid is always balanced to the surface of the earth. You can't tilt water. Water is always level. I have this moisture in my first eye. You see what our ancestral spirits, our ancestors did in their talent of constructing an edifice. I'm thinking, seeking ye will find. Find myself. How do I see myself? Through whose eyes? Why was I born? What is the purpose of life? Certainly not to put off till heaven. Wait for God. Or change your mindset, your template. Reconfigure your thought process, especially with the liquid pineal gland, moisture that balances to the surface of the earth. No, I was born to get as much ass as possible in one lifetime. In the meantime, I'll work collecting dead fucking slaveholders or money or value what I'm told. No, believe in me. You want me, a black man, to believe in my mother? Believe in my fucking self? What, are you shitting me? You mean change the way I see myself? Look at myself as a god? A child of the sun? The S-U-N? We, as people, have issues. Color, complexion. I watched Kevin Hart, The Upside, where he took care of the paraplegic white rich man. And in the preview to that DVD was Chris Rock with good hair, and the way black women wear their hair is a trillion or a billion. I mean, where are the Angela Davis values? Pro-black, me, unapologetically black, melanin dominant with a liquid pineal gland. What do we consider fine, attractive? Complexion in the movie. How many think about what they value, then equate to self? All you have between birth and death is time. How do you spend your time, you dumbass motherfuckers? Work on being smooth, baby? Oh, yo, you get her to take her shoes off, that you're one step closer to getting into her panties. I mean, that is smooth. I mean, yo, what am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say? I mean, damn. But, okay. Deal breaker, columnist, media, mindset. What's your deal breaker in a relationship? Black man. I'm talking about family and you're talking about getting head. Black woman. No, I'm not talking about giving head. I'm talking about receiving or getting it. Black woman relationships are so upside down. Where was communication? There would be no deal breaker. So he has 3 rules. Don't fuck with my camera. Don't fuck with my media. This is my television. No heels in the house. I get those hardwood floors too. And don't date a friend of a friend. At 9:39, oh, we just went in, oh, what is it, 139, circle at the top of the 1? Those is 3 rules. Don't date a friend of a friend, because, black man, I don't do relationships, don't have deal breaker. Black woman, I couldn't be with the one who doesn't work out. So, the girlfriend of one of the boys had another girlfriend there trying to hook him up with a sister, and he brings another honey to the date, the double date, and the double date woman, she says to one of the larger brothers sitting at the table, she says, I wouldn't date a man who doesn't work out. Sex with them, his interest, he's talking about, that's what the woman said. Her deal breaker is she couldn't be with one who doesn't work out. Then he continues into the conversation. Sex with them is his interest. Magically disappears, and she ends up acting up, hating you for introducing me to her. So I won't do that. I don't have any friends, so introduce me. Shut up. Stay on script. So he wouldn't get caught up. I would not get caught up. How do you know? You never tried. I know me. I've been dreaming about a ginger. Wait a minute. He's saying to the girlfriend, and his girlfriend's name is Ginger. And he says to the black man, to another black man, you've been dreaming about ginger since we were kids. You've been dreaming about having little Rickies run around. I've been dreaming about making money, driving fast cars, and fucking models. You protect yourself from falling in love. Date one, smash one. No others. You would get caught up till wedding. Bet. He says you date one, you'll smash one. That means he'll get caught up in that one relationship if he gave the woman an opportunity to spend time with him. It was a great story. I don't think I'll go into, but she was fine. He gets, and you have to borrow the DVD. Previews. I Hate My Ex. Free Angela and All Political Prisoners. So in the DVD, I'm just talking about as a media professional what I see. So there's a preview of a movie entitled I Hate My Ex. There's another preview to a movie, Free Angela and All Political Prisoners. Then Tony Braxton, the movie event, and The Perfect Match from 2016, 3 years ago. I'm all caught up in this media shit as a black man thinking about relationships. And then it's Sunday. I get through preparing I chose not to watch the football game because what did they just have the auction and niggas on the auction block? I'll take that nigga for, and he's going to play on my team and help my Jets win. Or I'm like, role model media. No, I sit out. I sliced and diced my fruits and vegetables. You know, the Swiss chard, the kale, the collard greens, the baby spinach, or the crowns, the baby crowns, or the broccoli. Put all this with my specific stuff. Help clean out my, what do I have, 45 feet of intestine. Clean my shit out. Try to get down. I got off the scale and I was at, 200? Trying to lose weight with my meditation and movement mindset. As opposed to I watched a little bit of it, and then what are they talking about? The coach of the Patriots, and the Patriots, the Minutemen, the melanin recessive inbred mutant albino with the calcified hardened pineal gland. My child that I inbred to create. City Hall over here, Black Lives Matter. You gotta put the sign next to it. Melanin recessive inbred mutant albinos with the calcified pineal gland lives matter too. Where is this kind of media or education? Can I look to a white motherfucker for this shit? Or do I have to be the one to go with the flow? Find my target. What is my target? Balancing my pineal gland. Leveling myself as opposed to being stuck in fucking calcified land. Demolition Man. Let's get back to balancing. What am I talking about? Even Noam Chomsky, a melanin recessive, said propaganda and control of the public mind. And how is the mind being controlled? In the media. The upside. Kevin Hart. Let me explain. Am I explaining? 007. And so I had a choice to make. At 7 o'clock on Sunday night, it was 60 minutes. And after the football bullshit, after I got through dealing with my fruits and vegetables, it's like, well, what kind of media do I take in? And then 8:52, I took a note. Joe Biden or John Wick? An assassin in a tux. Keanu Reeves. The mindset. Okay, so. Damn, 47 minutes. And okay, I got high and took these notes. And I have a quick transition because they have candidates coming in after me or whoever. Oh, this is the last week we'll be doing this to you, Brother Hare. You'll be able to get high on air and don't have to rush in 3 minutes before the next show. The luxury of life. This is me, the luxury of life. I choose government after football that I didn't watch. After getting my Zoosk, Zoosk profile prepared. I'm looking for the mother of my children. And I'm saying to myself, it's not fair to be this intelligent and spiritual, tapping in to this depth into myself with the balancing of understanding the levels of manipulation. Read the profile of myself I answered and how I answered the questions. What is my story? perfect match after watching DVD. Now that I didn't bring up. What is my story? Oh, I think I have it on my phone. I sent it to myself. I should be able to bring this up on my... Okay, psychologically open-minded. My physical preference, choice, slender. I prefer small, thin thighs. I have a foot fetish. Pretty feet with an arch and toes that are in a crescendo. Soft feet with no calluses. The thoughts behind my partner taking care of her feet are she takes care of her feet, the furthest part of her body away from her heart. And she can take care of her partner or mate, who is not a part of her body. I enjoy giving a great foot massage. So, simple, perfect match, open-minded, smaller women who takes care of her feet, her foundation, with health sensitivity, from the root to the mind's imagination. Is this too much to ask for this thinking black man? Honestly, I'm looking, and that was the other thing. Zeus wouldn't put up all my shit. I don't know either. They told me I went over characters, but I had it. I'm glad I got it here. So honestly, I'm looking for and have been seeking the mother of my children. But it's taken me this long to find me. Not many role models of confident black men who value self more than dead slaveholders on cotton fibers and wood chips money. Seeking women, black, brown, red, yellow, or white. What did I just do? I lost it. Hold on. I don't want to leave out a word. Or what I wrote previously. Seeking women, me. I'm seeking black, brown, red, yellow, white, that value their inner essence more than any energy outside of herself. Women gave life to the planet. Every big head came from the womb. A man contributed a squirt. Woman bore life inside of her for 9 months. And how is this perceived in the media, the culture today? How does she or you perceive yourself? Do you allow yourself to see you as divine? You spend time, the only thing you have between birth and death, with yourself, relaxed, confident, and secure. This is divine, yes? I haven't found many that spend their time in such a relaxed, confident, secure state. Could that be you? I wrote more. Where the fuck is it? Shit, did I just lose it? But, so, this is me sharing on one of these dating sites the essence of who I am and what I'm looking for. But it's like, this is all we get. This image is very disturbing. Along with, so I'm like, And okay, so you get the mindset. I get about 5 minutes left or less, and I'm gonna leave it there. So, who am I, and what is my thinking? Oh, yeah. Let me share this real quick. The perfect match. After seeing that, this is my story for real as a thinking, melanin, biological, living light, dominant black man on the planet in this white supremacist societal thinking thought process where no moisture in the pineal gland. I constantly get here. It's not fair to constantly see the levels of bullshit pulled over the masses of people's eyes. And so, in understanding what it means to be secure in self, and tapping into, look, I got 45 seconds left. Then I gotta pack up to get the fuck out for what's next. But I'm gonna take it light like a woodpecker with a headache and go deep within myself as a divine energy and not allow the existential situation disrupt my harmony with my internal peace. This is role modeling as a thinking black man, putting out a type of media that needs to be presented more. Focus on you, the target, not just chasing the woman.